the
Snowstorm
of 1999 by Corbin Lem. So what happened in the snowstorm of 1999? The Midwest got 22 inches of snow and was rated the second worst blizzard of the 20th century. So my friend Corbin here is going to tell us what he thought about that.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, it was a very bad time. So you can see here the pictures. This is like the forecast of what the blizzard looked like over in the Midwest, and then that's an example of the airport. Yeah. Okay, so how many people were affected in this blizzard? Basically everyone in the Chicago area, several other areas across the Midwest, and 73 people actually died during the storm because of transportation accidents. So, what do you think about that, dude?
I don't like it.
Yeah, it was a very sad time in the year of 1999. Right. So, how did the community respond to this? The president called state of emergency in 45 different counties in Illinois and 29 in Michigan, and there were actually over 1,000 flights canceled in those Midwest airports. As you can see this picture, this is another example of what the airport looked like and why they couldn't fly. So, what'd you think about that, dude?
I don't like it.
Yeah, people definitely miss their flights a lot. That's crazy. So, what could have been done better to prepare? Number one, there could have been more dedication to those trapped in the snow and free them sooner. And then people could have stayed inside their homes. So, definitely, it was a very good idea. What did you think of those ideas? What did you think of those ideas?
I like it. I like it.
Yes, he definitely liked those ideas. Perfect. So what would you recommend to other people that haven't experienced a snowstorm yet or a blizzard? Take a blanket in your trunk or something, another warm object, or watch the news, right? So what did you think of those recommendations here?
I like it.
Yeah, you do. It's perfect. Southeast Polk Rams, what do you think about them, dude?
I like it.
Exactly. Perfect.
Click on Firefox. Nope. Down there. There you go. And the presentation on the right. There you go. Good job. Click it. Thanks. Good job.
So, thank you. How would this information actually help you in an emergency? Number one, you can't always rely on other people for help. And definitely expect the unexpected. Always be prepared. So, what do you think about this information? Corbin, what do you think about this information?
I like it.
He definitely likes it. And that is it.
Woo!
Super Tuesday tornado outbreak.
Okay. 2008. Alright, so it earned its name Super Tuesday because it hit on Super Tuesday, the day that 24 states were holding caucuses and primary elections for 2008 presidential campaign. Alright. 87 tornadoes occurred during the course of the outbreak. 5 of them were classified as violent EF4. The deadly outbreak lasted 15 hours. All right, Carson, what do you have to say about that?
I don't like that.
There were 57 killed and hundreds of others injured across 4 states and 18 counties.
I don't like that.
Storm Prediction Center sent out an alert warning advising everyone to practice a detailed safety plan. What do you have to say about that, Carson?
I like that.
Alright, always keep your detailed weather plan up to date and practice it often. Make sure you also have a source for weather alerts at night while sleeping. Yes, you like that.
I like that.
There was over $1 billion in damage from the tornadoes. What do you have to say about that one?
I don't like that.
And then we just have our pictures at the end.
Great job.
Hit that. Oh, hit it small.
The Nashville flood of 2010 by Morgan McCormick.
There you go. Next slide, please. All right, so what happened in Nashville? On May 1st through 2nd of 2010, 13.57 inches of rain was measured in 36 hours. There were homes ruined and there were lives lost. There also was poisonous snakes that washed up to Nashville. Morgan, what do you think about that, especially the snakes? The snakes?
I do not.
Remix.
I do not.
Remix. Yep, that's exactly. All right. So, how many people were affected? There were 26 people that died. There were 11,000 properties that were damaged. There were also $2 billion in private property damage and $120 million in public infrastructure damage. Oregon, what do you think about that? Those were a lot of money was spent trying to build up this stuff. So, how did the communities respond? So the Gaylord Hotel tried to sue the National Weather Service and the U.S. Army Corps because of negligence during the disaster. What do you think about that, my friend? What was that prospect looking like? Yep, just like that.
I do not like that.
But many venues started working on rebuilding and eventually they reopened. So what about that, friend?
I like that.
Exactly.
I like that.
I'm glad you do.
I like that.
So what could have been done better to prepare? Well, the National Weather Service could have communicated the magnitude of the flood a little bit better. So now many agencies have developed ways to share the information with dam operators, telephoning weather service to report water releases. How about that process, friend?
I like that.
Exactly. What would we recommend to others? Now that a flood has happened, a major flood has happened, you can always be prepared. Make sure you have an emergency kit, make sure you have an emergency plan, and make sure you have a relocation route because sometimes the water gets a little up there and you need to get out. What about that, friend? What you think? It's cool? Good, bad, in between?
I like that.
Word. And lastly, how would this information help you in an emergency? With every emergency, you should always have a set plan. And in the words of DJ Khaled, communication is a major key. And what do we think about major keys?
I like that.
Another one. Thank you.
Start us off.
Polio, 1950.
happened? The polio epidemic became the worst outbreak in the United States. It was the worst in our nation's history. Polio is transmitted through the contaminated water, food, or direct contact with someone infected with the virus. It's highly contagious.
I don't like that.
How many people were affected? There were nearly 58,000 cases in 1952. 3,145 people died from polio. 21,269 people had mild to disabling paralysis, and the average number of cases per year was 45,000.
I don't like that.
How did the community respond? 2 years later, a vaccine was developed. March of Dimes helped Dr. Jonas Salk with the vaccine. Grassroots, a fundraising campaign to modernize the field of rehabilitation therapy.
I like that.
What could have been done better to prepare? Using and developing the vaccines prior to it coming to the U.S. The U.S. should have been more aware of the disease in other countries.
I like that.
What would you recommend to others? Use gloves, sanitize, clean thoroughly, get vaccinated, and wear a mask.
I like that.
How would this information help you in an emergency? The WHO World Health Organization was established to keep the global community informed of infectious diseases. Pay attention to World Health News to stay informed of emergency procedures.
I like that.
Great job. Give it up for them. Great job, Jenna.
Jenna's presentation is the Chicago heat wave of 1995. What happened? There were 3 days of really hot weather. Many people were affected. 739 people died. Did the community respond? The elderly did not respond well. Everyone used fans, opened windows, and ran their air conditioning if they had it. The city also opened fire hydrants and people went to the beach. Could have been done better to prepare. You could stock up on drinking water and fans, check up on neighbors, and make sure the elderly are okay. Would you recommend to others? People should have water and fans. They should also go to the beach or cooling centers during the hottest part of the day. Would this information help you in an emergency? It would help us stay cool and safe during a heat wave.
Great job.
Chernobyl,
1986.
1986.
What happened? What happened? Repeat after me. What happened? You say it.
Chocolate,
A nuclear
reactor
exploded
on accident
in Chernobyl.
in Chernobyl
Good. In the early morning
in the early morning
of
of
April 26th,
April 26,
1986.
1986.
Good job. Talk loud. How many people were affected? Say it.
How many people were affected?
Good job. 237 people
287 people
were affected. Talk louder.
were affected
With radiation
with radiation
sickness.
sickness.
31 people died.
30 people died.
Let's talk louder. In the first
30
months.
people died.
In the first 3 months. Clay, in the first 3 months.
In the 3 months.
Yes.
That is a storm that's coming in.
I know. Ready? How did, say it loud,
How did the storm
Communities.
came in?
how did the communities respond?
How did the community respond?
Good job. Talk loud.
How did the community respond?
Good job. Many people died
Many people died.
because of the radiation.
Radiation.
Yes, talk loud. There was a lot of money
There was a lot of money
spent on cleanup.
spent on cleanup.
Yeah. Okay, ready? What could,
Happened.
repeat after me. What could
What could
have been done?
what could
Have
been
done
done
better
better
to prepare.
to prepare?
Yeah. Ready? The operators, speak loud.
The
Operators
operators
could have paid
could have paid
more attention
more attention,
and not, speak loud, and not
not
overwork
overwork
the reactor.
reactor.
Yeah. Very good. Here's the last page, ready? How would this information
How would this information
help you in an emergency? Help you?
call 911?
Yes. Okay, we're gonna read the rest. Is it still dangerous?
Yeah.
You read it. Is it still dangerous?
Yes.
Clay, you say it. Is it still dangerous?
Yes.
To go to Chernobyl?
Go to
Yes, it is. Reading about this
ring about this
emergency
emergency.
helps us gather
Helps us gather
materials
materials
in case of an emergency.
in case of emergency.
Great job, Clay.
Good job, Clay.
Woo!